connection. We have 3, we have 2, we have 1. Alright, all the connections are on. Okay, so make sure our video is working over at the bench. Sound's working over at the bench. Alright. We got the bench stuff working. I got the HDMI coming out of here. Alright, cool beans. So that means I should. See, I made sure I put my controller up, and I've lost it already. Huh. Oh, it's right in front of me. Okay. So we should be able to go. Let me turn on the TV so I can see.
Thank Mehmet Red 64 bits. What have we here?
Oh,
Mehmet Red 64 bits.
Oh, it's talking twice. It's talking twice. Hold on. All right, so I have hooked up my HDMI to my FrameMeister, so that way I don't have to go back and forth when I want to like hook up other things. So right now I've got on the bench one of the Super Nintendo generic controllers, and I ran an HDMI from my input of the FrameMeister that I'm going to use from now on. So I'm going to try to see how this looks. Oh, hold on. I'm going to remember where my FrameMeister is. Okay, so that should go to a blank screen. Okay, no input. Okay, I'm just going to test it with the Nintendo. There we go. All right. Oh, well, you guys got unplugged. There we go. I don't know if I've got it on bypass or not. All right, there we go. We're good. Neat. Okay, so that's good. Let's go over to the bench and see what I got cooking, because I got some weird stuff today. I have one of the old Retrobit Duos, and it stinks so bad. I don't know why it stinks. It smells like burning electronics, but it's working, so I don't know. I do like the FrameMeister, of course, though, but you can't get it anymore. So if you plan on getting an upscaler, probably want to go to a RetroTink 5X. If you want to view 4K and you got $1,000, OSSC. The OSSC is good too. The original one did a good job, but it's not good for streaming. It's good for playing. The problem with the OSSC is it doesn't correct the oddball frames, and a lot of capture cards don't like those oddball frames. So you want to make sure you get a capture card that can understand the OSSC. Or if you get the OSSC 4X, which is the newest version, but again, that's almost $1,000 for a 4. I don't need that. If I would go to 4X streaming, it would be ridiculous.
I actually read that RetroTink hates Genesis and Elgato.
The Genesis I've not had a lot of problems with on, but I'm not sure.
Yay! I've been waiting all week.
Yay! So right now I'm going to look at this controller. We'll see if that can work. We're going to turn off the. We'll get the Genesis. We'll get the Super Nintendo over here. Where did I put it? Me and my brother cleaned yesterday, so that means I don't know where anything is. Oh, there it is. So I'll be using, instead of the real Super Nintendo, I could use the real Super Nintendo test controllers. It doesn't matter. But I'll be using this guy because he's here, convenient, and I don't have to do anything too drastic to get it to work. We'll get him up and running now. I just got to go find the
Dank Mehmet Omred 64 bits. Does he live with you, or is he the uncle to your kids who visits once in a while bearing gifts?
No, he's he lives down the street from me. He's a real boy. Okay. All right. I think I did the mod to the Super Nintendo. So this got the cost or the Super NT. So it has a custom firmware on it, which means I put ROMs right on it, so I shouldn't worry about.
Dank Mehmet Omred 64 bits. Request: when you get to the 32X, christen the test with Virtua Racing Deluxe. Smiley face.
I definitely will. I can do that. And I'll use my EverDrive 2 to verify that it works fine out of the EverDrive 2.
The Kingdom Wars.
Games.
Ultimate Double XP Week in COD Black Ops 6.
Ew. I know what you'll be doing. I can't believe you're here. Does this have my controller tester on it? I don't remember I put my controller tester on it. Oh no. I guess I will have to use my EverDrive on it.
The Kingdom Wars. Multitasking.
Oh, okay, good. All right. So, I will be the background. Hooray! All right. Well, poop. Let me get the... I can grab that real fast. So, Super Nintendo, I have an FX pack. That way you can have all the pretty sounds and all the fun stuff with that. Right. Did I unplug it? There we go. Alright. I'm going to get the controller test set up, and then we'll go over here and we will start doing stuff to controllers. It's thinking about it. There we go. Run cartridge.
Dank Mehmet Omred 64 bits. But can it run Chrono? Forget that joke. Can it run Doom with MSU? LOL copter.
Can it run Crisis? Oh yeah, definitely. Oh, I think so. Hold on, actually. Why is my controller test not working? Why did it just go back out? Oh well. So let's take a look here. MSU. I don't have Doom yet on for MSI sound. I have the Turtles one. I think you were showing off the other day.
Dank Mehmet Omred 64 bits. Wait, that's not a real thing? Dumb.
Oh, have you seen the 32X Doom CD they've released? That thing's the bomb. I'll burn a copy of it, and we'll test it out. Why is this thing not liking the signal from the games?
Kingdom Wars. If you can run Doom with the frequency test, sky's the limit.
I gotta change some stuff on my settings here. Hold on. Hold on. Menu, come on. Menu. HDMI output. Yeah, that's right. But I want you to bypass. Come on, go out of there. You don't need a scale 2x. No, that's our problem. Is you
Dank
can't.
Mehmet Omred 64 bits. But 32X Doom sucks. It has like 1/4 of the levels.
So you haven't seen
Sad
what
face.
you haven't seen what they've done to it, then, have you? So they fixed it and added all the levels to it. So I think I need to do video set. Where is it? HDMI output mode. HDMI, yep. DVI output. No, we're not doing that. It's something with the
Egg
HDMI
limit
input.
on red 64 bits. And fix the music too. What else can it do?
It does a lot. Okay, I'm gonna change back to how we had it before because this is not as smooth as I hoped. I thought I had it on bypass for the HDMI, but apparently it's still trying to upscale 720 and double it, and it's causing problems. So let me do this. Going back to how we had it originally. I think it was on 4. I got an HDMI switcher up here too. I just got to remember where I had it. I'm glad that I always prepare for all this stuff, aren't you guys? Come on. There we go. All right, now let's try the cart run. There's our music.
This is fun to me. Experimentation is the slice of life.
It really is. All right, we got our awesome little controller beeper at us, and then I can switch over to. I know. I'm sorry. I didn't hit the buttons you wanted in time. There. Be happy. Oh my goodness. Wow, that whined quickly, didn't it? Okay.
Yeesh, that's scary.
Yeah, it is. All right, let's go to the bench of nastiness. Okay, so I've got some fun things to work on. There we go. Today, we'll get our lights on here. Oh God, it stinks so bad. So I've got this guy here. I left him on. But he smells like burning electronics, but it's working. And I don't know why it smells so bad. So we're going to open it up and see why it stinks. It might be the battery exploding, actually. But I got this controller here first. It's got a solder blob. Did I get my controller count up? I don't. Let me get my controller count up. Controller count. Oop. Alright, so we're looking at our first non-OG bad Super Nintendo controller. He is filthy like animal. I also grabbed my Turbo Touch Genesis, which you want me to look at, but I'm thinking the problem that we're having with the Turbo Touch is that your rubbers here are broken underneath of it, and they're falling in. Have you taken that controller apart to look at it? Oh yeah, I had the minister out testing that earlier too. Got to put him up. Come on. There we go. There. Everything's set.
64 bits. No, the wire got cut by accident.
Oh, okay. Actually, I took wires. Okay, let me find. I left my brush upstairs. Oh my gosh! I am super prepared. Let me go get my brush and stuff. Alright, there we go. I gotta remember to bring this bag back to work because I took a lot of stuff I need from work to bring here to do stuff here, and I'm gonna forget them. Then we're gonna have a bad day. Alright. There he is. Okay, let's do this. We'll first clean off everything on the controller. Not everything. Just clean the connections. I'm thinking that these aren't going to work. These are the ones I had, the super pads that were like, no matter what happened, all of them were crap. I'm not thinking that these are going to work very well. Okay, stinky console, go away from me. I also brought the Game Gear over to show how to take this apart with a special screen in it. For a certain viewer that's been wanting to see how to do that.
Dank Mehmet read 64 bits. That's it.
Alright. I don't think any of these are shorted out. Also, that blue controller that I worked on for the Nintendo either last week or the week before, that wasn't working, then it was working. I tried it again, and now it's not working again. I'm like, okay, well, he's just going in the drawer. I don't know. Alright, so these are filthy, but I don't know if this is going to work, so I'm not going to spend too much time on cleaning it unless I know it works. Then we can take it back apart and then clean it. Alright, get the rubbers back on. Because this guy was doing nothing. Like, I might try to convert these that's not working. I saw a way to make them into 3DO controllers and CDI controllers and Neo Geo controllers. I don't have a lot of CDI controllers, so we'll take a look at that mod and maybe we can make this into a CDI controller. I've not really looked into it much. Again, with the sand.
Dank Mehmet read 64 bits. I almost broke my Genesis BIG brand controller, but it proved to be quite durable.
Oh no. How'd you do that?
The Kicking Dom Wars. I was busy. Was that SNES Nomad official?
The NES No Battle? No, it's not. It is it's made by Retrobit. I don't know if they do it anymore. Oh my gosh, just get in your hole. Don't you know the hole is your home? Ugh. Alright.
Dank Mehmet read 64 bits. My hand gave out while trying to set it down from myself to my table.
Ah.
I missed the table, and it hit the floor.
Sir, I have dropped so many controllers on this concrete floor in my basement. I've killed one of them. I've killed this with that Super Nintendo with the like the see-through casing. That one I killed by dropping it on the floor.
Hell's Angel 79. Hey all.
Hey Hells. How's it going, my friend? So, like, the rubbers is slightly too small for the hole, or too big for the hole.
Doing okay and yourself?
Not too bad. I was originally supposed to go to church with my wife today, and because she needed, they needed to do some interviews for positions for child teachers, and it started snowing. It was snowing this morning. And on our way there, it was getting worse and worse. And we made it one exit down, stopped at McDonald's, called the minister, and like, hey, what do we want to do today? And they said, let's cancel church. It's yucky out. And so we turned back around after enjoying a healthy McDonald's breakfast. And, yeah, came home and I had time to set up for my stream. Okay, obviously I didn't have time to set up for my stream, or I would have been set up for my stream.
Angel 79. Sounds like intense weather.
Yeah, it's supposed to get like 2 inches. It's not too bad. I mean, it's no Revenge type weather from Revenge 2. I don't know how R2's doing. I was going to invite him, but I don't see. For some reason, he either unfriended me or something from.
Angel 79. Yeah, okay, but that's insane there.
Yeah, that's true. He's just like, oh, it's only 25 feet of snow. We are okay.
Kick-ass pastor could have been one that demanded group meeting during COVID.
Oh, they got a whole streaming system, and the only people that went in during COVID was the people. Let me see. I've got glasses on top of glasses on my head right now because I'm a dork. Is that the screwdriver I'm looking for? Yes. No. You are not the screwdriver. Screwdriver I'm looking for. One of you screwdrivers need to be what I need. Alright. That'll do, pig.
Dank Momentum read 64 bits. I heard talk of a brand new, but official, Genesis controller, and the sales of it supported cancer research, so I'm gonna find one, and run a stream with a link to donate money to such a charity that I trust.
I had,
Not my next stream, but my next major one.
I got a couple controllers, the official Sega ones, that did breast cancer. Is that the pink one? Because they did that a few years ago too. Because I bought a pink Genesis controller and a pink Saturn controller when it was doing that for breast cancer a few years back. Did I dyslexia those? Oh, that's the right way. Come on, controller. Ah! I hate everything about this. Okay, we'll just not put that on. Hold on, I'll go grab them.
Dank Momentum read 64 bits. And your mic is breaking up and static sounding bad.
Oh. Okay, hold on.
Angel 79. It is crackling.
Is it? Okay, hold on. Like it's pulling too much sound. Hold on. Let me turn it down a little bit. Maybe that'll be better. Alright, is that better? But yeah, here's the Saturn. I got the USB version of the Saturn. And there's the Genesis. But yeah.
Dank Momentum read 64 bits. Nice.
Alright. Alright.
Angel 79.
I don't care about those top buttons. We're just going to see if this does anything. I don't think it's going to do anything. So we won't worry about putting it completely together. And how's the sound? Better that I turned it down a bit? I think the gain was on.
Dank Momentum read 64 bits. You are still crackling.
Okay. Advanced audio properties. Alright. We'll switch over here, which should turn off that mic, and we'll see if this controller does anything.
Dank Momentum read 64
How is that possible?
Good now. Smiley face. The kicking
It just needed cleaned?
I heard no crackling.
Alright, well I'm on a new mic too. I can't use those buttons, I took them off. Alright, cool. Well, I can't believe that fixed it. This one's in horrible shape, so let's go back to the bench and see if the audio is better. If not, I'll unplug the mic. Alright. If it's still crackling, let me know and we'll do some other drastic changes. But yeah, look how dirty this one is. It's got paint everywhere. Okay. Alright then. Well, let's put it back together and clean it off. Let's just clean it off first. We know it works now. That's ridiculous. I didn't think it was going to work. Come on. There we go. Alright. We'll get all those buttons out. Look how filthy. It's filthy like animal. Oh yeah, we still have this guy that we got to figure out why he doesn't transmit. That's going to be more of a... We'll go through the ones that's all mechanical first before we go through the ones that's going to cause issues. Alright, so first thing, let's get this some alcohol. Try to get this paint off of here. Like, was this like in someone's pocket that was doing painting or something? So weird. Let's clean up this crappy, nasty controller, and that probably sells for like $5. We'll put an hour into it, making it perfect, making it not worth the cost that I'm putting into it.
It's Dougly time.
It is Dougly time. How's it going, Tiki? It's the best part of any week. It's when you get to see my nasty hands and unshaved face. I don't know what this is.
Dank Mehmet Red 64 bits. You could resell it as professionally refurbished for double.
Yeah.
Make $10.
I got $1. Maybe I can at least get the word bad off the back here.
I don't think $10 is out of the question either.
Really?
Angel 79. Seems reasonable.
Alright then. Well. Considering like an official one goes for around 20. Actually, I've seen somebody sell an official refurbished one for, or they're trying to sell it for around $50 for the official Nintendo one. I'm like, yeah, I put some time in it, but I don't know if I put that much. I'm going to be selling the ones where I build completely from scratch for 40. I can see selling one I did nothing but cleaning it.
How's Angel 79? Original N64 should make good buck as speedrunners want those.
That's true. This isn't even scratching the paint. Did the audio go out on my camera?
Taking Dom Wars.
Hold on.
No.
No, do you? How about now? Do you have audio?
Tiki Party. Now it works.
Okay, I went to another mic. I unplugged the other camera, and I'm going to see if resetting it will fix it. Let me. All right. Let's see if that fixed it. All right, I'm going to turn on this other mic. I'll give me a moment to figure out why this mic decided. Oh.
Tiki Party. Now it works.
Yeah, I'm using my other mic. I'm not using that mic. So I'm just having to talk louder because this mic is across the room. I don't even know if this camera is working. Hold on. All right, let's see if I've got a hand under here. No. All right. This camera has went poop again. Let me. I'm gonna go to a different one. All right, do we have a hand? Oh, this stupid. Everything on this side of my. It just hates me. Hold on.